right?
Do you feel like, you and Jason carried the trios tag team like match off?
Out of the three fights, do you feel like we carried it?
I mean, yeah, do I feel like y'all
Yeah.
carried, the trios tag team?
Um, Match height
And
wise,
if so, do you feel as if like it kind of diminished the tag team essence?
yeah, it definitely did. And I thought about that in the locker room because, um, you see, I had no plans of fighting last night or the other night. I really thought Draven was gonna come through and beat Edwin, and that didn't happen, and that's okay. That's wrestling, right? So, with me and Jason Storm, we have a very long history. We have unfinished business. So, in the essence of that, and while I was caught up, with that, I didn't realize that maybe that shouldn't have happened. I think that was a big mistake. I think we let us having unfinished business and our storyline and everything get in the way. So really, when you look at it, the bigger picture, we overshadowed the trios match. So it wasn't like, oh, it was a trios match. It was almost like we're fighting for a singles title, and I hate that.
Hmm.
Because the main part of me making that team was to put, Little Mike on, was to put Draven back on. It wasn't for me to, outshine them with my star power, and I hated that I did that. And even looking at those polls, like, yeah, it's an accomplishment because once again, I might not be the main event, but I am the most watched person, or fans and everybody, they love to see me. So it sucks that my star power outshined what the trios was. You know, um, but yeah, to answer your question, I do, and I hate that. It really took away
And
from the trios title.
and looking back now at it, like, do you feel like your strategy should have been different? I know, Jason had something up his sleeve, try to play mind games with Little Mike, and Little Mike was able to, overcome that and
Right?
and win against, like, basically a dead version of himself.
Yeah.
But do you feel like, knowing Edwin, seeing how you uh portrayed him, do you feel like you should have went in there and just won the match, or do you feel like it needed to be done the way it is?
Yeah, I absolutely think it should have been done. Like if I had 100 more tries to do it, then I would have did it 100 more times, the same exact way. Um, Draven is one of the best competitors. He has heart. Um, Edwin coming off a lot of ring rust and everything. I really thought Draven had it, but maybe he was off that night. And it was because of me. I had a dark match with Edwin. I seen that he wasn't up to, par with everything, and I knew Draven was better. So instead of, me telling Draven, hey, work hard, I was telling him, hey, he ain't nobody. You got this. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like, what Ric Flair did to me when I was in MOH at, Hall of Champions. Oh, you got this, whatever. And I went out there and I lost. So with that being said, I was a bad mentor, and I should have told him to work hard because the whole time Edwin was working hard you know. So, so our loss, I definitely will take that. I'll take all the backlash and everything, because his loss was because of me, and my loss was because of me. So, um, that's just part of it. But like I said before, this isn't boxing. This isn't UFC. You can have 100 losses, but as long as you show up and you do what you're supposed to do, you'll definitely come through. So this isn't The Last of Us, but this just only made us stronger.